Question. Limit x tends to 0 minus tan of fractional part of x minus 1 into sin of fractional part of x by fractional part of x into fractional part of x minus 1. So, put x is equals to 0 minus h. So, when x is tending to 0, h is tending to 0 from positive side. From this is going to be limit h is tending to 0 tan of fractional part of minus h minus 1 into sin of fractional part of minus h divided by fractional part of minus h into fractional part of minus h minus 1. Fractional part of minus h is equals to 1 minus h. This is limit h is tending to 0 tan of 1 minus h minus 1 into sin of 1 minus h divided by 1 minus h into 1 minus h minus 1. This is equals to limit h is tending to 0 tan of minus h into sin of 1 minus h divided by 1 minus h into minus h. When h is tending to 0, tan of minus h by minus h is tending to 1. So when theta tends to 0, tan theta by theta is equals to 1. Therefore, this is equals to 1 into sin 1 by 1 will be equals to sin 1. Will be equals to sin 1. Here, when theta tends to 0, tan theta by theta is 1. So, even if it is tending to from minus side or positive side, tan of minus h by minus h will be equals to 1. Left over part is sin 1 by 1. Hence, left hand limit of this particular question is sin 1. Next question. If limit x tends to 1, x power a minus ax plus a minus 1 by x minus 1 whole square. So, as usual, if you put x is equals to 1, this is going to be 1 minus 1 cancel. So, 0 by 0 form. X power a into differentiation of that is a into x power a minus 1. A into a minus 1 you are going to get. Simple question. So, limit x tends to 1. If I put because the question is in the form of 0 by 0, you can write this as a into x power a minus 1 minus a by x minus 1 2 into x minus 1. Because the question is in the form of 0 by 0, I am doing this. Again, I have to use one more time. Limit x is tending to 1. A into a minus 1 into x power a minus 2 minus 0 by 2. If I put x is equals to 1, this is nothing but a into a minus 1 by 2. Therefore, f of a is equals to a into a minus 1 by 2. He is asking f of 101. F of 101 is equals to 101 into 100 by 2. 250 is R. This is 5050. Answer is 5050. Very simple. So, the answer must be in terms of f of a. This function is converted as a into a minus 1 by 2. I substituted x is a is equals to 101. Therefore, answer is 5050. Next question. Let SR denotes area of triangle OABR, where O is origin such that angle AOBR means angle between those two sides is r pi by 2n, where n is a natural number, r belongs to n. OA equals to 1, OBR is equals to r. One length is always fixed, this is 1. The other length is r. Based on the angle, based on sizes, it's going to change. Then limit n tends to infinity 1 by r squared, sigma r is equals to 1 to n SR. So let us take a triangle. Assume that this is OA. Given OA equals to 1. Let us take a point BR. This is BR. So OBR is equals to R units. Angle AOBR is equals to R pi by 2n. This is R pi by 2n. How to find area of this triangle? Area in vectors OA bar cross OB bar, half OA bar cross OB bar. In the likewise, SR is equals to half into OA into OBR into sine of angle between them, means sine R pi by 2n. Sine R pi by 2n is equals to 1 by 2 into OA is always 1, OBR based on suffix it is going to change, R sine R pi by 2n. Sine R pi by 2n. Therefore, area of this triangle is half R into sine R pi by 2n. This is area of one particular triangle, let us say R. Now the question is limit n is tending to infinity 1 by n squared sigma r is equals to 1 to n SR. Sigma r is equals to 1 to n SR. So this is nothing but limit n tends to infinity 1 by n squared into sigma r is equals to 1 to n SR is nothing but 1 by 2 into r into sine of r pi by 2n. So I want to write this as limit as infinite sum. So limit as infinite sum is saying that, so sigma r equals to 0 or 1 or 2 whatever, minimum value 1 to kn. 1 by n into f of r by n is equals to integration of 0 to k f of x dx. Here 1 by n must be replaced with dx, r by n must be replaced with x everywhere. Now in this way what I want to do is, this is nothing but limit n is tending to infinity, because it is independent of n, so you can bring this 1 n inside. 1 by n into sigma r is equals to 1 to n. Better you write 1 by 2 is also out. 1 by 2 sigma r is equals to 1 to n. So I want to use one more n here, r by n into sine pi by 2 into r by n. So whenever you find r by n, just replace r by n with x and 1 by n with dx. So by converting this as limit as infinite sum, 1 by 2 is free from all, so 1 by 2 into, so n coefficient is 1, therefore integration of 0 to 1 x into sine pi by 2 times of x dx. X into sine pi by 2 times of x dx. Here 1 by n is converted as dx, r by n is equals to x, r by n is equals to x. Therefore x into sine pi by 2 times of x dx. So by doing integration by using by parts, 1 by 2 into, so here I want to take this as derivative part and this as integrating part. So integration x into integration of sine pi by 2x dx, sine pi by 2x dx minus derivative of x is equals to 1, integration into integration of sine pi by 2x dx whole dx between the limits 0 to 1. Between the limits 0 to 1. This will be equals to 1 by 2 into x times of integration of sine pi by 2x is minus cos pi by 2x divided by pi by 2. Integration of sine pi by 2x is minus cos pi by 2x by pi by 2 minus between the limits 0 to pi by 2, sorry 0 to 1. I want to substitute the limits here 0 to 1. So minus integration of minus cos pi by 2x divided by pi by 2 means one more integration is required here, pi by 2 dx. Now I want to write the remaining part, so I want to write the remaining part here, please. So please note down this, and here 1 by 2 into minus x times of cos pi by 2x divided by pi by 2 between the limits 0 to 1, 0 to 1. This 1 by 2 is for all. Minus into minus will become plus. So 1 by pi by 2 is nothing but 2 by pi. Integration of cos pi by 2x dx, 0 to 1. Now if you simplify this, if you put x is equals to 1, cos pi by 2 is going to make it as 0, because if I put x is 1, cos pi by 2 will become 0. If you put x is equals to 0, because of this x it's going to be 0. Therefore there is no impact of this on the area. Hence it will be equals to 1 by 2 into 0 plus 1 by 2 into 2 by pi into integration of cos pi by 2x is sin pi by 2x divided by pi by 2 between the limits 0 to 1. Here 2 will be gets cancelled, is nothing but 1 by pi into, if I substitute x is equals to 1, sin pi by 2 is 1 by pi by 2 minus, if I put x is 0, 0. Therefore this is 1 by pi into 2 by pi. Answer is 2 by pi square. Answer is 2 by pi square. Square units.